AMP. It's your world. We just live in.
Just a reminder, folks, the big turn to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
We hope your time at the event to be normal and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Lakers" along with your issue and send location to 55555. Remember, our guest collectors will respond to address your concerns immediately. Looking for tickets to upcoming Lakers home game? Visit any ticket booth in the arena. Also, you can go to the website or the mobile app.
And fans, please be sure to attend Coach Bag Day. Attendees will receive a complimentary Lakers Coach Bag.
All right, Laker fans. Don't miss out on our next big giveaway at the home game. First, $20 will be back for live.
Please be sure to attend Coach Bag Day.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This is a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Dallas Mavericks, along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Davis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Davis. Johnson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Lively in at center. And for Los Angeles, they've got Luka Doncic. Brandon Clark out there with MP. Then there's James, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
James against Johnson. Irving looking around. Three-pointer. Clark grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Lewis. And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Here's Irving. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Kuzma outside. Puts up a 3. They get it again. It's not going to go for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 9.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Kuzma outside. No good on the 3. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Doncic. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
James against Johnson. Over James. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
From deep, MP. And he can't get that one. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
MP outside from behind the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Davis. 55 seconds left in the first. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 15.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Davis. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Mavericks trail by 8. Irving with it. Looking to win the run. Misses the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We're just 3 quarters. We'll go for a different look here. Clark is checked in for Teague. Lewis comes in for Isaac. Sensabaugh is checked in for Luka Doncic. And James is subbed in for Russell. On the court right now for Dallas. Kyle Kuzma out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Here's Davis. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Yep, that one goes. Lewis has got 19 points. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had 57 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Davis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
MP no good. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Kuzma. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The putback. And we finished off one half of play. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. Please. They're measuring up.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power ranking.
Looking at Dallas, they've climbed into 5th, cruising along at highway speeds.
I'm not sure that analogy really works, but I understand why you veered into that lane. Huh? Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Mavericks.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, DA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
We've got Brandon Clark. Luka Doncic is out there with James. Then it's MP, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Irving, the pass to Kuzma. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the inside, Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Johnson. On the wing, Davis. Oh, the Davis.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Here's Lewis. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Outside Irving. Launches it. Can't get it to drop.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Back to Washington. Over Reeves, and Washington with the basket on the assist from Irving. Washington's got 8.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
And the basket by MP.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Irving, the pass to Kuzma. Over Reeves. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's MP. Softly drops in the floater. Lewis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Davis against MP. Davis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Kyle Kuzma.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
MP outside. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 16. Pass to Davis. And here's Washington. He's covered by Reeves. 5 to shoot. Davis. Lewis with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Isaac. MP outside. Takes the 3. The Lakers with another miss. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Washington. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's MP from outside. No luck on that one. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Here we are, fourth period Cup semifinal. One team goes to the championship round. The other will have to wait until next season for another shot at the NBA Cup. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got P.J. Washington, and it's Prosper in at the 4. Washington up top, guarded by Doncic. Fires for 3. Gafford controls the rebound and the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Gafford. Washington against Doncic. Changes here for the Lakers. Lewis is checked in for Teague, and James is subbed in for Russell. Maladone's checked in for the Mavericks. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Now Washington, checked by James. James against Washington. Pass to Prosper. Here's Ramsey. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Maladon for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now.
Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Mavericks trail by 20. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Maladon, pass to Gafford. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And here's MP from outside. The shot that time not on target. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Prosper. And the shot goes down.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And some changes here for the Lakers. Clark comes in for Isaac, and Sensabaugh subbed in for Reeves. From deep, MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Lewis has got 42 in the game.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Pass to Lively. And here is Kuzma. The 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And here's MP from outside. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Tries yet again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Prosper misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they increased their win total to 29.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Now MP. And he converts the layup. MP's got 48.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Down low. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Prosper. Russell with the rebound. MP scanning the floor. Another one goes! Incredible!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to
That's what I'm talking about.